My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, family. I want you to watch this very brief clip of a Somali immigrant by the name of Muhammad Amin Ahmad. He has been a Republican, he says, for 25 years, and he campaigned and voted for Donald Trump in 2024. And he's explaining how Donald Trump has absolutely humiliated him and his people. Watch this clip.
What would you say to the president if he were standing here right now?
Mr. President, we campaign for you. We have hope in you. We see hope in you. Please differentiate between good, bad, and evil.
That's a Somali immigrant who voted for President Trump in 2024, but now Trump is demonizing Somalis in America, specifically here in Minnesota.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country.
I got 5 children. My children are no garbage. I campaigned for the president in 2024. I actually went out and we reached 50 million people endorsing Trump 7 days before the election.
What drew you to the president?
Because we believed he was an agent of chaos. We couldn't afford anything back then. There was a fentanyl crisis. There was an issue of affordability. The living standards went down. Crime issues. These are 5 very important things to us. And we believe that Trump would be the solution to it. I've been a Republican for over 25 years. I'm not going to stop being a Republican. But what I do know is for a fact is we're getting killed out here because people are saying, we told you so.
Okay, family, did you see that? Of course, maybe by now, many of you have heard how Trump has come out. You've heard him a little bit in that clip called Somali's garbage and a lot of other stuff. Some of you all have heard about a big major crackdown of fraud related to quite a few of them. Beloved, notwithstanding where all that is, just the idea as a foundational Black American, meaning me, whenever I hear a Black migrant, I don't care whether they come from Somalia, I don't care if you come from the Caribbean or any other country on the continent of Africa or anywhere around the world for that matter, where you are part of the Black or African indigenous family, diaspora, I should say, how in the world, I'm trying to see, how is it that you can say that crime is an issue, fentanyl is an issue, y'all are getting killed out here, and you wanted him to come in as a chaos person, but you feel that's an issue for you all, but you didn't, I mean, where was y'all at related to us who created America, built America, owed reparations from America? I'm still confused how our Black family from around the world that's in the United States is shocked by how white folks are doing them now. And then we have to hear, now we know on both sides there can be extremes related to the migrant issue in the United States. But when you hear us talk about the immigrant issue and how tangibles and resources were given to those that came to the country, whether they were legal or illegal before us, and how this country tells Black Americans they're not getting nothing, they're not clearing our records, they're not doing any of that stuff for us. What does it say about you that you didn't stand with us, that you didn't make that, you didn't vocalize that as an issue? If they did it to us and we created America, America to which you fled, how are you acting shocked and surprised? This issue is not about how savage Trump is to you all in this instance, and he is. He damn sure is. But what does it say about you that you had no sympathy and empathy for Black Americans, to where you haven't spoken out on our behalf in that kind of a way, or sympathize with our plight in this country? And you know what else is interesting? As quiet as it's kept, the fact that CNN is even listening to you and giving you the floor tells you everything that you need to know. How many voices like Vicki Dillard, and I'm a pioneer in the Black grassroots in this area. There are a few others that preceded me specifically like that. But as a female Black pioneer that's been on this Black issue, very few can say they did what Vicki Dillard did. And certainly most of them did not have the vantage point in which I speak politically. Always rode for my people, led the way for some of our people to even know what to talk about in this way, effectively. I've been on many platforms over the years. And CNN despises me, people that work there, and MSNBC. And even Black publications, print and otherwise, have publicly disrespected me. But they sympathize with you and they want to lift your voice because they have an agenda. So just the fact that you even get that level of attention and they censor and try to silence and try to shadow ban Vicki Dillard's voice for years tells you everything that you need to know. I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about it below. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. Be sure to check out my website at vickiplanet.com. I'm up to so many yummy things. Everything from my Venus luxury magazine for the everyday woman, where I share sacred goddess secrets, from my specialized women's only 90-day course to my men's only 60-day course to provide and protect, to my monthly mastermind school, and so much more. Learn more about me directly at my website at vickiplanet.com. Be sure to go there also to subscribe to my email list. That way you're notified when I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Yes, that's vickiplanet.com. Be sure to share this broadcast. I can't wait to see you again.